Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, to the first tier. We just finished the second tier. My name is Dylan, and together with me is Brad again. Hello, Brad.
Evening, everybody. Dylan, thanks for having me. Looking forward to a nice race in Belgium.
Yeah, Spa's waiting again for the first tier drivers who owns the records over here. Black box with the track record, I thought, or the pole position. It's one of those two. Let me see. I want to see it.
Black box's track record.
Yes, I'm going to look it up for you guys. Yeah, it's black box with the track record 1:44 exactly 000, and then the pole record by Flynn Finisher with a 1:40.8 exactly.
Very fast lap time around here. More importantly, the last time we were out here, the top three drivers were separated by a tenth exactly. Flynn Finisher with a 1:40.8, Snipes with a 1:40.88, and Bolin with a 1:40.9. It is hopefully we see that closer qualifying session again.
Yes, the third tier was already close to the record. I don't know anymore what was the time again from the second tier. I think that the records may be already broken, but yeah, the gentlemen on these leaderboard are definitely capable of scoring great time. So I need to charge my battery.
Got a couple of drives out quickly here. This is of course a long track, the longest track on the F1 calendar. If you want a chance at 3 runs here, 3 qualifying times, you need to get out early. I think first drive we've got out there is Hercules. There's a few corners ahead of the rest of the guys.
In front of him is ST3 F1.
Sorry, you're right, ST3 F1, the first guy out.
Indeed, followed by Hercules. Yeah, well, like you said, this track is more than 7 kilometers. 7 kilometers plus 4 meters. So that's how many miles is that? Do you know that?
Ooh, I'm going to embarrass myself here if my maths aren't right. 7 kilometers, I would say about 4 miles, maybe just under 4.5 miles, maybe.
Right.
It's a long circuit. Most I think average circuits around 3.5 miles, maybe 3.8. So this is a long circuit. If you run out of fuel here, you make a mistake, you lose a little bit of wing. It is a long trip back to the pits.
Exactly, a long way home. There he is in the Haas F1 team. ST3 F1 is going to start his hot lap. What do you think about weather predictions? Because we already had rain in the 30 yesterday with you, with the last 2 laps. And the second tier had some rain as well in the qualification session in the beginning.
Yeah, traditionally and percentage-wise, this is the track that's most likely to see rain on the F1 calendar. So you've just got to predict rain here. It can come at any point. So it's likely we'll get some rain here. Like you say, tier 3, we got lucky. We had a little bit of rain for the last 2 laps. We could keep dry tyres on, but we had to be really careful. We had to tiptoe around the track. And season 1 of Celerity, tier 3, we had a wet race throughout on intermediate. So it's a very popular track for rain, and this is a hard track in the wet.
Thank you for filling in. In the meantime, ST3 F1 drove himself invalid. And let's look to Hercules right now. He's still valid. He's going towards Stavelo right now. Yeah, the winner last week in the first tier. It was fruitful. He was back from a long time no seeing him on the podium. Luca Nick, followed by Luca Nick, was a crazy battle between them indeed, with Flynn Finisher as well. So these 3 gentlemen scored the podiums last week. Flynn Finisher still leading. By how many? 77 seconds.
I've just got to point. Sorry to interrupt, Dylan. I've just got to point this out. Fantastic lap from Just Mortal Velos. I was watching that. Just Mortal Velos and Roy Boy managed to do a slipstream on the last straight up Blanchimont. That was fantastic. I noticed Roy Boy was stood at the side of the track, and then he started to pick up the speed as Mortal Velos came along. He gave him a fantastic tow at Blanchimont, and that's given him a 1:41.2 lap time.
Nice. Yeah, that's definitely allowed as long as you're not helping out other teams in this league. And you can give tows as long as you want. Rowan
Great
now
teamwork.
P1, it's 1:41.2. And look how close Flynn Finisher is, only 19 thousandths of a second behind him. And then 10 thousandths of a second behind him is Saber. And then only, what shall it be, 46,000 behind him is Just Mortal Velos. So if we are going to look at from the leader, and then from Rowan, Anta Smash, there's only 4/10 between them. And from Rowan to Luke and Nick, there's only 1.5 between them. It's crazy how close this is, Brad.
That's fantastic, and that's what you want to see. The surprising thing is that the longest track on the circuit can produce gaps this small in equal performance cars. That's so good to see. You want to see them racing this close.
Yeah, we love to see that. Next driver, who's heading? No, he's going for a make a pit stop. And then Fruitful is still in the pits, so it's going to be Rage Bolly then, who's going to join the pits as well. Just Mortal will do the same, and I think both Alpha Towers as well. I think the first run is over.
Yeah, good first run from the boys there. Some quick lap times. Really close, like I say, that top 7 separated by a 10th. That's unbelievable. Just a couple of extra corners, a couple of extra hundredths of a second can make the difference between P7 and P1 right now.
I think Lil Pavin in Haas, who scored his first point last week. Oh, he's spinning away. Oh no, I think he wants to make a pit stop then. It looked like he's going to complete his lap, and I thought he spun away, but really he's making a pit stop there. Well, back to the Ferraris then, because I think they are next.
Black's box just cut off chicane now. Just about to cross the line.
Boom!
Great lap, 1:41.1. You're into the 1:41.1s with Black Box there, takes pole position. Good lap.
Italian ST3F1 is going to try it again. He did try it the first of all drivers, but he was invalid. So another attempt for him, in, probably a small minute. Let's see some Sorry.
No, it's okay, just watching Roy Boy out on his lap here. It's a pretty tidy lap. Looking good so far. Of course, Roy Boy has helped out massively with the teamwork with giving Just Mortal Velos a tow. I'm wondering if Just Mortal Velos will repay that favour on Roy Boy's final run.
ST3F1 got a time now, 1:41.5. And then Alp is coming next. Oh, he breaks down. Is his fuel done? No, I don't think so. He's still with a lot of ERS. So I don't know why he made it an extra lap.
Very strange. I think he's backed off there for a second turn. Very strange to do 2 runs on these soft tyres. This track is not great on tyres. You want to have them as fresh as possible, and 2 runs on the same set seems strange to me.
I definitely agree. Well, Tito is incoming again, and we know he is capable of scoring great times. There it is, 40.8. Still no record.
We're so close though, we're so close. Are we going to see that? Right now we are 700ths away from the pole position record for the Tier 1 boys. I think we're going to see that broken. I think the rest of those guys, they want that crown. They want that pole position.
Smashing his outlap, Harry as well. And then just Model will also start that lap. Fruitful going to make a pit stop, Rage Bolly incoming, but he is going for his outlap as well. I think everybody does. Flynn as well. And then Alp maybe? No, he was he did that extra lap like we said.
How did you boys do with the pit stops in Tier 1? Was everybody one stop, soft to hards, or did you guys do soft to mediums?
In the second tier?
Yeah.
I think mostly one stops. We did see reverse strategy on the podium. So Milo, for example, he started on mediums, softs later. And also a driver started on hards, reverse strategy, with
nice.
With softs later. It was Red Wrestling Mercedes who did it. So mostly one stoppers, and yeah, soft medium strategy is definitely possible here.
And we're on board with Black Box. Here I am, and he's giving a fantastic tow to Seb. The Ferrari's playing the team game there. And they're coming down the Kemmel straight. Black Box backs away and lets RC Seb take the tow. Nice to see the teamwork working here. That tow is not easy to do. You've got to be really synchronised with your teammate.
Can he keep it up? RCR Seb. Let's see what he can bring. And if the tow helped him.
I'm not sure. Like I say, it's hard to do that tow. It's hard to synchronise it, and it was really late on the Kemmel straight. They weren't far away from the braking zone, so I think maybe it's a little bit late to take effect. But let's check his lap times out.
In the meantime, Rage Bolly and Flynn Finisher earns podium spots again. Rage Bolly with a 141 flat on second place, and Flynn Finisher is following him by 1/10. With on the third place, Harry now. 1/1000th of a second quicker than Flynn Finisher.
Wow, that's unbelievable. That's so close.
Back to Seb. Can he do something with the tow that he just got? Oh yes, he can.
And we've got a pole position there from Lucky Nick as well. So far, provisional pole position with a 148.62.
Oh, there is a pole record from Rowan, 140.775. Ah, this is a good one. I really like to know the time from the second tier. I'm going to check out what it was. This
great lap there from Rowan. Really nice to beat that record. I think that's what we all want to see. We want to beat that last year's record. I know, speaking from personal terms, the Tier 3 boys, we always look at what our last season qualifying times was. You always want to do better.
Who's incoming? The Haas, is it paving? No, it's not. It's
yeah, I think it's just starting a hot lap now.
Who is in the middle of his hot lap? Is it Alp? No, it's not. Flynn, but I think he's going to make a pit stop. Definitely he will do that.
Yeah, same with Harry. That's
I think everybody will make a pit stop for their final attempt.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to see the boys come back in now for change for the final set.
Black Box isn't. Black Box is going for a hot lap now. As he first granted his teammate a good tow, now he earned the second place without a tow, 140.8.
That's great. Top four now separated by less than a tenth. Rowan, Black Box, Lucky Nick and Tito.
I have it. The pole position over there is a 141.3. So it's yeah, about 7/10 quicker now.
141.3, so yeah, you can tell the difference between those two tiers. Fair play to the tier 1 boys. That would be good enough for P12 here right now, a 141.3.
Yes, the time that IFR Snipes is having right now, somewhere around there is pole position tier 2.
And we've got a lot of drivers in the pits right now. I think this is the calm before the storm. Boys are putting on a fresh set of boots, fresh set of soft tyres. And let's do the final runs. Such close gaps here. The top 13 separated by half a second. There's so much more time to gain.
Crazy, eh?
Good to see. We still, don't forget, we still 3 drivers without time here. I'm unsure whether that's strategic. I'm unsure whether these guys are having trouble with track limits. But yeah, Roy Boy, Fruitful, and Lil Paving. Let's see where they come.
Well, I'm seeing now that those Mercedes boys are going to give each other a tow again. I think they will do it. On Camel Straight again. There it is.
Very nice, very good teamwork. And Roy Boy pulls aside to let Just More Velos through.
It is lovely to see some team action.
It's great to see with the tracks with such high straights, you know, Spa, Monza, even in the tier 3, me and my teammate at Williams, Nicky Rizzles, we tried to do the tow at Monza. It did not work. As much as we tried, I'm afraid we're not. Our coordination was not that great.
Yeah, I understand, but at least trying is already something good.
Of course, it's great teamwork.
Oh, no. This is Saber in his way for Just Mortal Velos. Just Mortal Velos had to avoid him and crashed into the wall. I think it was Saber who didn't pay attention. This can cost him a quali bomb.
Yeah, Saber looks like he's on an outlap here. Looks like he's still warming up his tyres. You've got to be careful. There's who's around you there. It's a very fast track. Corners come up quick. That's just ended Just More Velos' qualifying session.
Yeah, exactly.
See now, I think we're going to see some changes in times here. Those drivers that came out for a fresh set of boots, they're all about to come on the line here. Let's see who we've got. RC Seb, he just starts his first hot lap again.
Fruitfall's incoming as first, I think. Yeah, Rowan going to start his out lap, his last hot lap. And there's Fruitful, can he do it? Oh, that's not a great exit in the end. With 140.9, he's still very close. I think really that he lost it in the last corner, because that corner doesn't seem so solid. I think he at least lost 2 tenths there, and that maybe costed him his whole position. Also, I don't understand why he's retiring on track. Because there's still drivers on the track. Well, let's see another driver over here. I think next driver is Alp is going for a pit stop. Then it's M&T Smash, also diving into the pits.
Looks like it's going to be Saber coming across the line. Let's see what he can do.
Hercules P6, then Saber indeed. P7 right behind him. Roy Boy P16, and then Rage Bolly again right behind his teammate. I'm missing out on Snipes almost. There he is, P5. They are coming quickly right now. It must be Seb, the next one. No, it's not him.
No, Seb's backed off.
Tito then.
I think that might be the Speedo, the final driver.
This must be it. Oh no, look at this. It's Rowan with an improvement.
Improves, fantastic. And that's Rowan at the top of the board there with a 1:46.99. I believe Rowan's the final driver to cross the line there, so that looks like pole, ladies and gentlemen. That beats last year's time, I believe, by just over a tenth. That is our new record, a 1:46.99. And also we've got to add that the top 9 drivers separated by a tenth there. 9 drivers in a tenth, that's unbelievable. Great driving.
Yeah, it's Rowan with his, let me see, 3rd pole position now.
Wow.
Since the start of the Celerity. It's done with a 1:40.699. Followed by Harry in AlphaTauri. And that's only 76,000 of a seconds behind him. Then Blackbox on P3, Luca Nick P4, Snipes P5 in the Williams, Tito on P6, Alpine Renault P7, Hercules P8, Saber P9, Fruitful 10, Rage Bolly 11, Seb 12, Pavin 13, his teammate SD3 on 14, Flint Finisher on 15, Just Model Velos and Roy Boy 16 and 17, and then the new driver MNT Smash. I think he maybe still needs to get used, but the MNT Smash will close the grid. Yeah,
interesting to see there. Sorry, Dylan, sorry to interrupt. I was just going to say none of our top 3 finishers from last time's podium are in that top 3 of qualifying, so those boys have got some work to do.
Exactly. Yeah, it was unfortunate to see for Just Model Velos that he had to avoid Saber. This costed him his hot lap, because I was looking forward to what his time could be after that tow from Roy Boy.
Yeah, real shame that, especially when they put in some effort there. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that after the race. That was a shame.
But for now we are waiting. 28 seconds left, and then we will start a formation lap. And we will see some action. Well, Brad, I'm seeing sunlight. This is positive.
Very positive, but that doesn't mean a thing in Belgium, I'm afraid, Dylan.
No, that's not.
The weather is very changeable here. Tier 3, we had a great race. Lovely sunshine, dry setup for the race. 2 laps ended in rain, and believe me when I say that changed a lot of the race. We had cars spinning, cars struggling with track limits, cars struggling with penalties. Everything can change here in 22 laps.
Yes, so we will see how this goes tonight. Let's see some tire strategy from the gentlemen. No hard tires. No, these are mediums for Rage Bolly, Seb, Pavin, Just Model Velos and Roy Boy. Those will try it on mediums. Surprisingly, Smash. How is Milo in this race?
Oh, yeah. Where's he come from?
Yeah, he joined.
Black Box, I noticed, took a 5-place grid penalty there. On the race director said illegal blocking. I'm not sure of that situation, but he's demoted to P8. Lucky Nick takes that P3 spot. Lucky Nick was, of course, our podium finisher last race in France. Drove an excellent race to finish P2. That's really interested to see what he can do here.
I told him to leave this one. It will have consequences. He's not a first tier driver, belongs in the second tier, so don't know why, maybe by accident, but then he definitely needs to retire his car.
Yeah, we saw from the third tier of drivers either joining when they shouldn't drive, leaving when they've left at the wrong time. It distracts other drivers. Don't do that.
Exactly. Yeah, it happened before with Kelster, his teammate. That's why I think Haas doesn't know what they are doing. They are joining the session to spectate it maybe, and then they are pressing wrong buttons. But Again, he must have overtook the car, so it's strange. I don't know what happened, but he's going to retire in first lap. He must.
Rowan takes his spot on P1. He lines up on the grid. Very tough first corner, very tough hairpin here at La Source. Very tight. A lot of drivers try and take the do the dive. Let's see what happens. Keep it clean, gentlemen.
Yes, what do you think about the inside? Is it the good side, or do you want to have the outside here?
Personally, the outside. I think you've got to sacrifice turn one, get a good run off, and you want the better run down the Kemmel Straight. Let's see what they choose.
Well, the lights are going out, Brett. This is the 6th race in the Celerity eSports first tier. My lights are already out and the drivers are still watching some red lights, but the match is on. Rowan with a very good start.
Very clean start so far from the boys at the front, I believe.
Oh, I see some damage. I see some wings flying. And a spin for Alp. Also, Milo is waiting. Of course, I understand that he needs to pit for himself.
Oh, wow. That's a crazy start there from the boys' midfield to the back. A lot of damage there. Guys at the front keeping it clean. We've got Rowan, Harry, Lucky Nick and Snipes. Tito still holding position.
Oh, look at this, 3 wide. I forgot the name of that corner before the corner downhill.
This is Lecombe going into this area.
Yes.
Really tough. Wow.
Oh, no, Rage Bully. A small incident with ST3F1, and I think his end plate on this right side is missing. Unfortunate. He could save himself from the walls.
Difficult decision here if you pick up early damage, very difficult. As we said earlier, long track, slow crawl back to the pits. If you've got wing damage, you need to assess how bad that is fast, because you need to know whether you need a new wing or not. And just more Velos takes a trip into the wall. And he's got some serious damage there.
Was it his own mistake?
It was his own mistake, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if he had previous wing damage, but he slipped on a curb and gave him one-way ticket into the barrier.
Lucky Nick again on 3rd place. He is going for it this season.
And we've got several drivers pitting here. That must have been some bad damage at the start there. So we have Flynn Finisher in the pits. We have ST3F1 in the pits. Sabre in the pits. Just more Velos in the pits. And this is a tough decision from the boys out of the pits. I got in a similar situation myself lap 1 of the Tier 3 race yesterday. Do you choose to go medium and take 2 stops? Do you take us out hards and see if it will last till the end? Let's see what these boys do. ST3F1 is the only driver to take us out hards now. Just more Velos takes us out hard. So let's see if they try to go at the end.
Watching Fruitful closing in on Paven. Bit by bit, he's on the softer tire, so he needs to pass him quickly if he wants to get involved with the drivers up front. My apologies.
Bless you.
Thank you. And Smash, he came from all the way behind, but he's on 9th place now. So that's definitely positive. He won 9 places.
Great start. Smash, I think, is a new driver to the league, I think.
Yes, indeed he is. Joined us 2 days ago, or yesterday, after he passed the driver's test. So he's in the same clan like Hercules.
Lap 2 here. No DRS allowed, of course. DRS enabled at lap 3. And this is where you see some serious overtaking here. Big long straights, big braking zones. Always the danger that it becomes a bit of a DRS train. Just drivers following each other for DRS after DRS, but let's see what the boys can do.
There is a fight going on for P16. It's not really spectacular, but the fight is spectacular because Team Sabre now on the outside of ST3F1. Who is defending Still side to side. I think it's a place 1 for Saber. Yeah, he's on the softer tire, so it's logical. It's logical.
Yeah, it's smart for ST3 F1 to give up that place there. He's got to think about the long game here. You don't know how this race is going to play out. We don't know about safety cars. You've got to think about the long game. Roy Boy really struggling here following Rage Bolly. I've noticed he's been off track a few times. He's the first driver to pick up penalties. I think he's struggling with traction.
Yeah, he's passed by Rage Bolly and Black Box in 2 or 3 turns, and he lost 2 places. So. Yeah, can Flynn finisher make the comeback? It was Flynn and he was spun away. Who had a incident at the start of the race.
Yeah, it's tough when you spin here first couple of laps. Long track, especially when you have to pit. Flynn finishes now 22 seconds behind P14, behind the rest of the pack. But you've got to keep in the game. You've got to wait for the safety car, see how the race plays out.
Everything can happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Roy was struggling. I think he indeed had some damage. He's pitting after 2 laps on medium, so yeah, there it is. New front wing, like you said.
Yeah, he was really struggling with traction. I think that's a smart move. It's painful taking a pit stop here, but he was really struggling with traction.
Look at this, MT Smash is going for the 8th place. There it is, he won it easily. Oh, it was almost crying again for Black Box to Les Condes, where he had a fighting moment with Rage Bolly. Rage Bolly defends the 11th position.
Got a good battle going on here for P3, P4, P5. 3 of our drivers here, Lucky Nick, Snipes, Tito, all very close to each other, within half a second of each other, but this is a little bit of a DRS train here.
Yeah, they are having quite similar pace and all within range of DRS, except Harry. So Harry is the one that's struggling the most of them, probably, to keep them behind.
Yeah, Harry quite not within that DRS range of Rowan here. He's 1.4 seconds behind. You need to be within a second. He's not quite at that pace there. I think he needs to manage his DRS right, otherwise he's going to be a sitting duck for Lucky Nick in the DRS straight here at Kemmel Straight.
Yeah, also Snipes is getting closer bit by bit, so this will be, I think in a few laps something will happen, definitely.
Let's see which one of these boys has done it. Lucky Nick is approaching the back of Harry's car fast. He's at the side of him without DRS, and now he gets the DRS, flips it open, and he cruises past Harry. Here comes Snipes for a look as well. Oh, he goes on the inside of Harry. They've both taken him with a double overtake.
Crazy.
Wow.
Oh, this went alright. There's definitely, how could you say it? This is definitely an example that you can go to get it through Les Condes. They did it with the pair of 3, so...
Great overtaking spot with the Snipes and Lucky Nick there, managing that well, the inside and the outside. Very classic overtake there, done from Mika Hakkinen on Michael Schumacher, I think in maybe 1999 at that spot. Great to see that.
Definitely possible. Snipes is, had almost had 2 drivers in one piece. He just missed out on a few yards to overtake Lucky Nick as well. So this is a good thing for Lucky Nick, who now holds 2nd place.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching Lucky Nick at the last race at France. He was fast, he was consistent, but he was fair. He knew not to overtake Fruitful at certain spots. He didn't risk his own race, so I'm interested to see if he can get on the back of Rowan here, and if he can protect himself against Snipes. Lucky Nick now leads the front of that DRS train, but he's naked. He's got no DRS here.
Yeah, Lucky Nick bursted a lot of DRS. Now I'm looking to Harry, who doesn't got plenty as well. And Tito with still half battery. He's going to make an overtake on Harry, probably. Maybe not yet. Nah, this is close enough, I think. Will he do it? There it is. What do you think, Brad?
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Wow, that's close.
Yeah, don't shut Tito down for a podium. We know what he is capable of. And that is scoring podiums. He managed to score every race a podium except one race that he was out.
Yeah, Tito's a really quick driver, really quick over on one lap. His pace is so fast. He's just got to be careful. I've seen a couple of races where perhaps he's picked up a penalty. Ooh, as he does a big slide there, very nearly loses it. He's lost a few tenths to Harry on that slide. He just needs to keep it on track, avoid the penalties, avoid any contact, and yeah, don't rule him out. Lucky Nick doing very nicely to cruise onto the back of Rowan here. Very nice. He's closed that gap to win half a tenth now, whereas Harry over a second. So Lucky Nick has got some serious pace here.
Watching Hercules now because of that mistake, like you said, from Tito. Now he has to defend Hercules. And also small train, Smash, Pavin and Seb also really close to each other. Snipes close to Luke and Nick as well. Going to a Rouge. Can he do it?
Oh, he's got a great run on Lucky Nick here. Oh, he cruises past. Both these guys pushing their ERS to the absolute limit. Both of them on 5 and 6% running into Lecombe there.
A lot of fights going on Camel Straight. Because Hercules took over Tito, Seb took over Pavin. Maybe something happened to Smash as well. Let's see towards from finisher now behind TMX. Also going to overtake on Camel Straight. TMX defending the inside, but I think this is still a good move from Flynn finisher, and it's easily done.
Yeah, great move. He's got to make those moves if he wants some points today. Ooh, TMX Sabre takes a little look up in the inside there. That was cheeky. He's trying to push Flynn finisher. Good to see these boys, even for these positions, P14, 15, 16, you've still got a race. It's a long way to the end.
Exactly. Yeah, TMX is like, hey man, I'm on softs, you're on mediums, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You can't overtake me. Oh, and yeah, Harry as well. A lot of drivers are going, and now Hercules is leading. And is carrying on these softs for at least one lap. Seb on second place and Pavin third. Smash carrying on fourth place. Rage of course. And that's it. Everybody else is going to make a pit stop that were driving up front.
Rowan goes onto the hards. Interestingly, the boys behind him on the mediums. Snipes, Lucky Nick, Harry, they're all the mediums. Rowan's got some work to do here to hold these boys back on slower tyres. Yeah, really interestingly. Wow. So Rowan, technically our race leader back in P6, but he's the first guy to make a pit stop. He goes on the hards. Everybody behind him, the boys there, are all on the mediums.
Don't know.
Interested.
Yeah, that's really interesting, and we will see. Yeah, in the end how it goes, because now he needs to struggle a lot to keep them behind him. But in the end, maybe he can have the upper hand. But I think it's also doable with mediums till the end. So I don't know.
I think so. But if Snipes, Lucky Nick, Harry, if they want to turn this on, if they want to make this work, they need to make a move on Rowan quick. Use this fresh tyre advantage of the mediums. I think also. Oh no, sorry, Snipes overtook Lucky Nick on the Camel Straight, right? That didn't happen on the pits.
Lucky Nick overtook who?
Sorry, I think Snipes overtook Lucky Nick on the Camel Straight before the pit stop, I believe.
That's possible, yeah. We missed it. Ah, shit. Yeah, not only up front there is some action, also behind everybody else that are capable of scoring points. Still some action there as well, so. Hercules and Smash together making a pit stop as well. This will give the lead to RCS Seb now, who's followed by Pavin.
So we have Seb, Lil Pavin, Bolly in the lead right now for the top 3. Those boys are on 8-lap-old mediums. No pit stop from those boys, so let's see how far they can stretch them out. Snipes is closing on the back of Rowan here at the end of the Kemmel Straight, going into Lecombe. Not enough to get past.
RCR Seb took a penalty, unfortunately, for track warnings. So 3 seconds for him now. It's not what he likes to have, so yeah, he needs to leave it this way, not scoring more penalties. It's really important if he wants to nail something today.
Wow, these boys P14 to P17, these are close. Flynn Finisher, ST3 F1 really wants to get past Flynn Finisher. He's pushing hard.
Oh, there's a train behind him as well. Oh, there's a spin for Saber, who now needs to give in on Royboy. Still really close behind him, so... Oh, Royboy also with some struggle, and now DMX Saber again on his inside. Side to side, action. We love to see this one. Oh, he's pushing Royboy a bit over the curb. And now Royboy decided, well, let me do a block pass then.
Great action. Great ride. I don't think that's over yet. I think Saber's going to get a good run here at Blanchimont. I think he's going to get a good amount of traction. Yes, he does. And he's back on the inside for an overtake here on Royboy. Oh, he punches Royboy wide. And they're going side by side into the bus stop chicane.
It doesn't must end in tears, but it's not going about points. This goes about respect and credits and adrenaline in your body. Must be. It's not over yet. Look at this. Oh,
wow.
Oh, we are missing the action in front between Rowan and Snipes as well, because also they are going side to side. Two less combats now. Going downhill. Snipes a bit in front of Rowan. And we know that Rowan likes to defend really hard.
Oh, and Lucky Nick is taking an inside line on Rowan here. So you're going to have to back off, go for the switchback. Lucky Nick's got a great run on Rowan here. Goes up the inside of him.
He's going to do it. No, that was right. That would definitely end up in tears going to Pohon together. And now Tito on Lucky Nick's inside. Look at this. Our last 2 laps are full with action, Brad.
Absolutely. These boys have suddenly broken that DRS train. Suddenly, fresh tyres, these guys have woken up. They want these places.
Look at Harry and Footfall also now get involved to the DRS train.
Wow, these guys are close.
And fast.
We get some DRS there on the main, on the pit straight. Very little effect there. You have to brake into La Source, quite sharp. It's more important to get a good run out here for this long straight for Erouge and for Kemmel Straight. Snipes has got a fantastic run from Rowan. He's so far ahead. He's really trying to use that ERS to his advantage there. The rest of the guys, they're going to play catch up and see what the DRS can do.
Oh, but Fruitful takes another line than Harry.
Yeah, he's trying to break that toe from Hercules.
Of course. It was not. It didn't end with Fruitful because also behind him is another driver. I thought, well, why is he taking another line? But then I saw Hercules right behind him. Yeah, that must be defending them.
Yeah, smart move from Fruitful there. Hercules was closing him fast with the DRS, and Hercules decided not to follow Fruitful. He's going to wait for another lap.
What a race.
Yeah, I can't call it with these guys. I can't call who's going to come out on top. These guys are so close in pace.
Start could be better. Some moments and some a few drivers had some damage at the start, but yeah, every other lap for now, we have seen some good action, and it's still dry. That's what I'm praying for. Keep it this way.
Yeah, we'd rather see these guys race out in the dry. We'd rather see it about pace. Yes, the wet livens things up a bit, makes it exciting, but I'd rather see these guys fight it out on a dry track.
Yeah, the rain can be fun as well, of course, but you know that in the Celerity we have a lot of rain. Look, last season we are at a moment we are saying like we are every week in and week out we had rain except Bahrain, and it rhymes as well. That's so definitely. That's why I'm praying that it is going to stay dry this season for a lot of races, because we did see enough rain, literally. Yeah, you enjoyed it yourself as well on the third tier.
I enjoyed it yesterday. Yeah. It was a good race at Spa yesterday. We had rain for the last 2 laps. It spiced things up a little bit, made it exciting. I was driving a very sensible race. I had an incident turn 1 first lap, so I just needed to bring it home, get some points, so I drove very safe the last 2 laps. Some drivers, they were not so fortunate. They had some spins, had some accidents. Oh, at the back here, Flynn finisher, he's overtaking Roy Boy. Wow,
his teammate,
close.
His teammate is also now, he's sandwiching Flynn. It's a good hamburger right now.
That's right, that's a Flynn finisher hamburger. 2 Mercedes as the bread cake. He's, Flynn. You can just tell sometimes Flynn is a really fast driver, but he gets quite aggressive when he's lower down and the odds are stacked against him. Yeah, he really wants to get past Roy Boy and get on with things.
It's unfortunate to see that his start wasn't alright, but he's carrying on even on P16. That's sportsmanship.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what you want to see in Tier 1. I appreciate it's difficult if you have a first lap incident, if there is some damage on your car, but you know what, anything can happen, and people watch these races to see guys finish it. That's what we want to see.
Exactly. And yeah, as you can see, our dear viewers, there's some action behind, there's some action in front, there's some action right in the middle. It doesn't matter.
Fruitful still trying to break that toe from Hercules. He's a difficult choice here. He's got the DRS on Harry in front of him. He's in P8 right now, but he does not want Hercules and the Red Bull behind him to be catching him either. It's who's going to make a mistake out of these guys.
Yeah, I'm watching the train again from Snipes and behind him. Rowan is without ERS now, and on fresh hearts. That's not really positive. Snipes is doing a bit better Tier as well. Lukanik also with at least a half charged battery, so that's not positive for Rowan, and he needs to keep it up now. Otherwise, Tito and Luke and Harry and Fruitful and Hercules will pass him.
No, it's just Mortal Velo's retired there. He stood stationary in Sector 2. I'm wondering if he had an issue there or an incident with Flynn Finisher, I'm not sure. Those guys were close on track and battling. We'll have to see that after the race.
Seb going for softs after
we have a safety car.
A safety car indeed. What happened?
That's Flynn Finisher. Just Mortal Velos. His track stranded at the side of the track in Sector 2. I think he might have had an incident with Flynn Finisher, and that's brought out the safety car for these boys. And we've a lot of pit stops. A lot of drivers going for the softs here. This could change the face of the race.
Exactly, and even the drivers behind are safe now. Can get involved again. So we have one train and not 3 or 4 anymore. A few drivers making pit stops again, of course, free pit stops.
No, it's Lucky Nick stays out. He chooses track position over a fresh set of softs. He stays out on the mediums, P3. He's effectively our race leader in P3 there, because the guys in P1 and 2, Lil Pavin and Seb, those guys... Oh, sorry, Seb has made a stop. Excuse me, Seb has pit for softs, so he is in the lead. Wow.
Wow, with a penalty indeed, but on softs, yeah, that's surprising me.
Wow, he must have pitted.
He must have pitted right behind that safety car, because him and Lil Pavin and let me see who it was, the final driver. There were 3 drivers who need to make a pit stop. I don't know anymore, but I think he just was at the exact right moment, and he had a free pit stop there. That's why he's on P1 now with fresh softs. Oh,
he's timed that great. He's timed that great. He's done well there. Really unfortunate that he has 6 seconds of penalties. He's not raced so clean. That's a shame, but that was the best case scenario. He's come out on top there. This is just damage limitation. He needs to see how many points that he can hold on to. Lil Pavin does the smart thing and pits from P1. He's going to push for a fresh set of tyres. Let's see where he can come out here. Nice cheap pit stop being under the safety car.
You can Nick now making a pit stop, so not about damage, right? It's really just a tire change. Yes, it is. So he doesn't like to have the track advantage that he's in front of many drivers. Yeah, if he's smart, he did it 1 lap earlier. I think that gained him maybe 2 or 3 places.
Yeah, that has completely changed the race with these pit stops. Wow. So RC7 leads our race now with 6 seconds of penalties. Lil Pavin P2, fresh softs. Hercules, Hercules has stayed out on a used set of mediums. He is the only driver on used tyres right now. That's interesting choice.
Also Pavin, because he had a 16-second gap on the safety car, he still could make a pit stop and end up on 2nd place. These boys were really lucky here, Brad.
Yeah, really lucky. Great timing. Great timing. They looked out for the safety car. They used it at the right time. It's a real shame. Snipes, Rowan, Lucky Nick, Tito, they got some serious work to do right now. Those guys in front that they thought would pit later on, no safety car, now they've got to overtake them if they want a chance at the podium or a win.
Thanks, King01T. King, thanks King. He said that Racebally was the 3rd driver, who was lucky because he still needed to make a pit stop, and indeed he's on 4th place as well on fresh softs. So 3 lucky boys up front. Between them is Hercules on these 5 old laps, old mediums, but this is very doable to go to the end. So maybe I think he will lose some places because those softs they are going to be really fast. So he needs to defend like hell, but in the end still a good result can be done for Hercules.
We've had a comment here from one of the guys on the chat. I'm sorry, I don't know how I say this name.
It's Rice. It's Rice. He raced
it's Rice.
Yesterday.
Sorry. Yeah. If Roy Boy wins, I will get a haircut.
R9 haircut. What does that mean?
I would love to know what an R9 haircut is.
I will look on Google.
Also, Roy Boy's got some serious work to do, my friend. If you want an R9 haircut, he's in P15 right now. He's got some serious work to do for the win.
Oh my god! This is a Ronaldo haircut on WK 2002. He got it. He was bald, but except his pony.
I know what you mean.
Oh my god! Please. Roy Boy, win this race.
We see Rowan, he's going for a look at the inside of Snipes now, no DRS. He's going to take that until they come at the end of the Kemmel Straight. Oh, they go side by side until they come. Oh, and Snipes, they touch wheels over a little bump. Rowan sails through.
Yeah, a little touchy. Now look at Nick and Tito are already close to Snipes. Because of the haircut, we missed out on the start after the restart of the safety car. No worries, it's still Seb in front, Del Paving behind him, and Hercules has to leave a gap now from 1.5 seconds, but still on the third place, so defense Rage Bolly for the moment.
Yeah, the guys up front making full advantage of those soft tyres, so their P2 Lil Paving is 1.6 seconds clear of Hercules right now on those old mediums, so these guys up front are doing exactly what they need to. Hercules, he might be a little bit of a cork on the bottom, it's going to hold back the rest of these guys.
Our Rage Bolly is going to do it. No, he's not yet. A little lock up for Hercules. Yeah, just be patient, Rage Bolly, because you can do it. You are close and on the better tires.
Yeah, Paving there takes the fastest lap of 1:43.4. That's beat our record from last season of 1:44 dead. Then Finisher retires from the race. I'm not sure what happened there.
I think he just wasn't happy. And I forgot to say, I talked to him last week and he said Belgium is really not my favorite track.
Rage Bolly now, he overtakes Hercules, he gets past him on those old mediums.
Good fall on the outside. Is he going to break deep? No, he's not. Right behind Harry.
I can see Flip Finisher's cars. He's retired.
Yeah, sometimes the AI sends him out and then stops his car. Look at it now at Eau Rouge, and then he will be dismissed. Look, he's gone now.
I've got a funny feeling. I think I saw him retire.
Oh no! Look at this, Tito. Tito and I don't know who the other driver was. Oh, there was a big incident. I saw him flying.
Is that Smash? I think Smash is off track.
Oh, something really went wrong there.
Wow, we've another safety car here.
Yeah,
wow.
Of course, it was a big hit.
Some safety cars in the last 2 or 3 laps.
A big
the race speed is neutralised again. Yeah, that was a big incident there.
Tito must his wing is damaged. There's something we really didn't want to see. Don't know what happened. Somebody missed his braking point or something else like that. We will have a look into it after the race this weekend.
Yeah, Tito comes in for a pit stop here. I wonder if he's got some damage and he's to Studders boy.
Yeah, we will have to have a look into that, what happened there. I'm wondering now. Not a safety car. It happened because of that last incident. After some good battles. It happened, unfortunately, with only still 4 laps to go, Brad. Well, we will do have a sprint race until the end.
Yeah, sprint race till the end now. Interesting, Hercules still up there in P4. This is probably not the best situation for him. This neutralises the race, brings those guys close together, but he's on 8-lap-old mediums in the middle of a pack. Everybody else is on 2 to 3-lap-old softs, so he's going to have a lot of work to do to keep hold of that P4.
Yes, that's a good call by you, and but we did see him only lose 1 place at the last restart, so he is a good defender. Let us see how he's going to nail it. I think we will only have 2 or 3 laps in the end.
Yeah, like you said, it's going to be a sprint to the end. I think the DRS is enabled after, is it 2 or 3 laps after the safety car? So it might not be the easiest of overtakes for the first couple of laps.
Yeah, that's also a thing. We will do it. Shall we have DRS again? I don't know.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 retirees from this race so far. That is M&T Smash that we saw earlier, Flynn Finisher, just more Balos, Sabre, and of course Milo that shouldn't have joined the race in the first place. back now at the back of the grid. We have Tito and Roy Boy, P13 and 14. These guys are on fresh softs. 3 and 4 laps outside the points, but fresh tyres. These guys pick up some points here.
Yeah, this is their advantage indeed, that they're on a little bit fresher tyres than everybody else. But of course, for Tito then it was definitely unfortunate what happened. We had a moment with Smash. Another lap on the safety car. I think after that one we will see the restart, and then we will have lap 20, lap 21 and lap 22. Maybe the final lap will be with enabled DRS, Brad. So one lap with DRS, maybe. That's my guess. I'm just guessing.
Let's see if we can get some more overtakes. I think these boys are going to have no trouble overtaking each other without the DRS, but I'll be very interested to see what the last lap can do if we get it enabled. So far we have a fastest lap of a 1:43.4 by Lil Pavin in P2. That already beats the fastest lap track record last year by Black Box, which was 1:44 dead.
Correct.
RC Seb still leading our race. This safety car is not doing him any favours. Obviously it's bunching the track up. He has 6 seconds of penalties. No other penalties back to P10. So this could be painful for him.
Yes, he really had a moment to drive away from everybody else. Now it gets harder. However, for this moment he's still together with Lil Pavin, the driver who earned the most places, gained the most places, 11 to be sure, and then Rage Bolly won 8 places. So they are doing well. Tito lost 9 after that incident. Harry lost 6 places, Rowan 5. And that's really there. Yeah, Luke and Nick as well, 4 places, Alp 5. For the rest it's a bit similar than at the start of the race. Yeah, of course, 4 drivers out.
Yeah, Kyle's chatting on the stream, on the Twitch stream. He thinks Snipes for P1. He's got some work to do back from P5.
Yeah, it would be... I think that is an ambitious call.
We never know. Safety car's in this lap, so we're on lap 19 now. Let's get these boys racing again. RC Seb leads the field. Let's see if he can defend.
I have... I don't know if it's true, but Rice is saying that he have seen footage that the Alfa Romeo spun away, so that must be Tito spinning away. Yeah, and then it's collateral damage for Smash, unfortunately, in his first race. So if it really happened, then I'm relieved that it isn't on purpose or anything like that. But still, it's very unfortunate. I think it can't be on purpose. But yeah, a big incident, unfortunately, and almost the end of the race.
And thankfully these boys are back racing again. We're on lap 20 here at Spa. No DRS enabled for these boys, of course, after the safety car's released. They're all being very sensible out of turn 1. There's 14 drivers. Let's see who's going to make a move first.
Yeah, Seb, he needs to drive away as fast as he can. He needs to sit for it. If he wants a podium, then he needs to do some great things now, literally. Because it's very hard.
Little Pavin. Sorry to interrupt, Dylan. Go on.
No problem. I was already done talking. Your turn.
I was going to say, Lil Pavin here, he's in a great spot. He's in P2, no penalties. He knows if he can stick in this spot in P2, he can win this race. But at the same time, he's got to watch behind him. He doesn't want Rage Bolly, Hercules, Snipes taking his position. He's just got to hold that place, hold that P2 down.
This will definitely be positive for Pavin, who scored his first points last week with a P6. That was also a good result from him, but now he's up for winning this race. Maybe a bit lucky because of a perfect moment pit stop on the safety car, but still you need to nail it and you need to end it and finish the race, and that's what he is going to try to do. also Rage Bolly can take a second place, even better than his best result. He scored a podium once, and that's only a few weeks ago. Black Box and Fruitful. It's a battle between... Oh, look at this! 3 wide at the bus stop chicane. Crazy.
Good to see those boys keep it clean there. Snipes at the end of the lap, he tried to make a move on Hercules, but Snipes ran his ERS clean out of use, so he ran out of power there at the last chicane.
A footfall in one turn, he lost 3 places, and not because he made a mistake, but just because they are so insanely close to each other. And now he needs to overtake again, and it's going to be hard.
Oh, Snipes has spun. Snipes and Hercules touch each other. Oh, and Snipes is done. Wow. Snipes comes off the track. He's hit by another car. That's his race over.
Oh, this is going crazy till the end, of course. We already predicted this can happen because it's so insanely close. Rowan is standing still now. Also has to leave the battle going on.
Oh wow, and Fruitful hits the wall. Wow, what was that? Fruitful just
spun
looked
away,
like he just turned in on the wall. Wow.
Oh, it can be a curve as you... Oh, and also Alp is spinning away. Oh man, boys.
What is happening?
Yeah, a lot of pressure, of course. A sprint race, but so insanely close. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. You need to... Yeah, you need to be focused.
Absolutely, just hold on to it. 2 more laps to go here. You can get points here. You need to challenge for those last few spots. Don't let the pressure get to you.
Royboy wants to do it on Tito. Oh, this is Royboy's fault. Totally missed his braking point, spinning Tito around. Yeah, definitely Royboy's fault.
Come on, boys. Tier 1 here. Keep it together.
Yeah, this... It's going to end up in tears again. Too many drivers that didn't finish this race. But we're definitely doing a good thing. Now Rowan's speaking for the pit lane, but it doesn't matter anymore because he's going to retire.
And we are last lap, and Lil Pavin has got his chance on the Kemmel Straight to take Seb for the win on track. Does he do it? No, he holds back a little bit. I think Lil Pavin's going to be smart here. He's going to stick back. Just let Seb take his penalties. I think these boys are just smart now to let this settle in. There's a few gaps opening up on track. Last lap, just bring it on home. Right now we've RC Seb for the win, but he's I think he's going to lose that for penalties. They'll pave in P2, Rage Bolly, P3.
Yeah, it's going to be surprising. I think Hercules indeed will jump to the podium. That's it. So Seb, 4th place, I guess.
The yellow flag there. Royboy, I think he's come off the track again. He's had an incident.
Yeah, let's watch Seb. He's going to cross the finishing line.
Good race from Seb there. Well-timed safety car. Really unfortunate with the penalties there. Really unfortunate that decided the race. But that's racing, and Lil Pavin takes the win. Congratulations.
Alp with the final point. And then Royboy, yeah, with damage, of course. Needs to close this race. Yeah, Lil Pavin with his first win. The Italian driver did it. He cannot even finish normally, Royboy. It wasn't a good race from him. The incident definitely was his fault. It looked like it, missing his braking point. Well, Brad, it was we did see some really good things. Also, that sprint race in the end didn't went so well.
2 safety cars, yeah. A very eventful race there. Very eventful race. Good driving from some of those boys. Some interesting driving from others. But yeah, wow, unpredictable race. Very good racing from those lads.
Exactly, Lil Pavin, there's his first win. And Rage Bolly second place? Or third one? What was it again?
P2, so Rage Bolly takes P2.
Oh, nice. So, it's his best result. And then Hercules again, I think it's in his third race, scored 2 podiums and 2 third places for him as well. So also Paving with the fastest lap. He has a really on day. Do you want to do the announcements, Brett?
Yeah, I'll go for it. So yeah, Lil Pavin takes the win. Well done. From P13 in qualifying, that is a great result. Rage Bolly from P11, again he takes P2 there. Hercules P3, he finishes the podium. RC Seb, well done. From P12, he takes P4, even with 6 seconds of penalties, so he did great to keep it on track. Black Box in P5, Lucky Nick P6, Harry in P7, ST3F1 in P8, Tito in P9, recovered after that spin towards the end there. And Alp, he takes the final 1 point in P10. And just outside there is Roy Boy, is Rowan, is Fruitful, Snipe, 70 Smash, Flint Finisher, Mortal Velos and Saber.
That's it indeed. And those drivers all didn't finish except Roy Boy, yeah, because of, how should we call it, Brett? A late race madness.
yeah, last minute madness. I mean... Safety car in the 2 safety cars in the last half of the race. That was, you know what? That was anybody's race to win, and congrats to those guys on the podium.
Exactly. Well, we are going now to do some interviews, so I will leave this lobby and I will start the showroom. The winner over here. That's going to be a Haas, so I will place the Haas on the podium. There it is, the Haas. And right now I'm going to invite the winners. We will have a 10-minute window where we can ask the drivers what we like, and let's see if they join us. So, Lil Pavin, winner. Where he is. He's not in the list yet, so then it will be a manual invite. Got it. Hercules, of course, as third place. Got him. And then second, Rage Bolly, the commentator Rody from the second tier tonight.
Great race from Bolly there, solid race from P11 in quali.
Exactly. Well, we are in the showroom again. The drivers are invited. Let's see who's going to join us. Yeah, Cal was asking, didn't check Discord, but I already seen it. But it's going to be hard to put it there, because it's on the live stream at the end. And yeah, how I can maybe there is an option that I can edit, but then I need to separate your interview. So, who's going to join us? Do people like to join us?
Let's see if everybody's talkative or if they're tired from that exciting race.
Still new, of course, the interviews, so people have to get used to. We need to get used to it, but we will.
I'm here.
Who's here?
Bolly.
Ah, Rody, you're here. Thanks, man. We have one driver on our podium that likes to do a conference over here. Well, first question, it was a crazy race, but how did it go for your feeling?
Yeah, it went fine. I had a good start. I was pretty annoyed that the first corner went wrong with everything. I was kind of stuck. I was squeezed, but I came out without damage, so I was pretty lucky with it. So I went on the pace, it was consistent the whole race. had a good pace, and then yeah, I was actually pretty lucky with the safety car. I wanted to pit that lap, and the safety car came out when I entered the pit. So I went for the softs, and then the old medium runners were in front of me, but they had to pit as well. So I was as well lucky with it. But yeah, I think my podium, my opinion, is it lucky, but yeah, and again, pretty good race. I'm very happy with it, and we will see what will happen next races.
Well, thank you. We think so too, Rody, because it's maybe a bit lucky that the safety car come out your way, but still you need to bring it home, and that's what you did. Now you earned a third place a few weeks ago, a second place this week. Can we expect a win in the future?
I'm trying to put more effort in practicing, so yeah, maybe there will become a win once. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, of course, practicing is making it better. And do you have a question for Rody, Brad?
Bolly, you say that was a lucky podium. I disagree. I say that was skill. I think that was good work with the safety car. Great timing, but no, I think you made the most of that timing, mate. I think you did really great. How many pit stops did you make there? Did you do 2 altogether or 3?
No, I did 1 pit stop. I went from the mediums to the softs, obviously, and then when the second safety car came, I wanted to go. I was just looking for new softs, and I didn't have them, but I knew that I did softer in the qualification, so I already had a new softs on the car. So I thought I'm just going to be with this, and yeah, I just drove it out. I put everything on my ridge. My whole battery was gone, and yeah.
No, great racing, mate. Great racing. It was good to see. Did you have any close battles on track with any drivers? Anybody close, or did you have any? Did you touch any other cars?
It was pretty, yeah, with Black Box, we were good fighting, and yeah, we came out without any touches or damage, so pretty happy with it.
Good work, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
And thanks for answering these questions, Rody. I think you are going to be the only driver who joins this interview. It was still new. One question randomly: do you like the interviews this way?
Yeah, it's better. I say so, because the editors obviously lots of work to do, and now this is much better for them, and it's just in the stream now. So yeah, pretty happy with it.
Also more real like, do your representation yourself on speech?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
No, I mean like if you have to write it, and that's really a different thing than a real interview, because this is the way we should do interviews, I think.
Yeah. This is the way for all leagues.
Guys, thank you for watching. Rody, thank you for answering our questions. We will close this weekend. We will be back next week. What track is it going to be?
Next week we have Bahrain.
Bahrain waiting for us. Bahrain without rain. Definitely it's going to be that way. Yeah, we will be back with the third tier in action again on Thursday, 21:30 Central European time. So be back Thursday and don't miss out on this action. Thank you for watching. It was a crazy race today, but still some good action. Definitely good action, and that's what we are going to improve and make it that way again. So thanks for watching. Have a blissful weekend. Thanks for having me as well. Yeah, I had you, or you had me. I don't care, but we had a good fun session together, Brad. So thank you for joining me tonight as well.
Definitely, Dylan. Thank you for having me. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Well done to all the drivers, and everybody, you have a good Easter weekend.
See you next week. Bye bye.